As we reach the quarter pole in the NFL season, it's an early season battle for first place in the NFC South between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the NFL on Fox. I'm Sam Rosen. I'll be joined by Tim Ryan and Chris Myers in just a moment. The injury story could play a big role in today's game. For the Carolina Panthers, their starting quarterback, Jake Delhomme, who's off to his best start of his career, is out with a sprained elbow. Their starting middle linebacker, Dan Morgan, out with a leg injury. For the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, defensive end Greg Spires, who was questionable all week, will play. But Brian Kelly, their starting quarterback, is out. How it impacts on today's game? Let's go to the sideline. Start with Carolina and Tim Ryan.
All right, Sam, I am down here with the Panthers, and there is no doubt they're shorthanded today, but certainly more prepared to absorb an injury at the quarterback position than ever before. Enter David Carr, and he comes into this game with some solid credentials. He was the #1 overall pick of the NFL draft in 2002. He's got 75 starts at the helm, and heck, he'll be throwing the football to Steve Smith, and historically Stevie Smith has just roasted the Tampa Bay Bucks. Also, Sam, he should have a solid running game to lean on when you look at what the Panthers have done on the ground. Deshaun Foster, D'Angelo Williams, both off to a good start. In particular, Deshaun, he has been red hot the first couple of games of the season. For something on the Bucks, let's go across the field. Here's Chris Myers.
All right, thanks, Tim. And as you can see over here, Cadillac Williams beaming with confidence despite what happened last week. In fact, the entire Buck team, even though they've lost 7 of their last 8 here against the Carolina Panthers, they are confident because they have Jeff Garcia. Monty Kiffin says we've never had a quarterback in Tampa who exudes the kind of confidence even on our defense. Guys rally around the way that he plays. John Gruden says he's a guy who can revitalize a franchise. Garcia's already done that here. Garcia calls Gruden a mad scientist, but says he's in the offensive coordinator meetings with the quarterbacks. He calls the plays. I understand his passion for success. He says this offense, Garcia says, has just barely scratched the surface, and they'll have to scratch and claw today, Sam, against the Carolina Panthers.
You're right about that. Thanks, Chris. And Jeff Garcia can appreciate great moments in the NFL. Brett Favre setting the all-time record for touchdown passes today. We could have some great moments in this one. It's a battle for first place. The Panthers and the Bucks are set to go. We'll be right back.